Okay guys, so I'm here with Synapse. This is my first little review that I'm going to give for you. So I played this game for an hour or so over the last day. Came out yesterday. A couple of highs, a couple of lows in the game so far. For those who don't know, Synapse is a PSVR2 game. It's a cross between, I would say, Returnal, Horizon Call of the Mountain and Super Hot. It's a very smooth game. I prefer the setting on my rotation to be set to smooth, so you're not got that snappy, jerky kind of movement. I think that kind of sets off a little bit of motion sickness with some people. So I always set mine to the smoother. I'll get a couple of gripes out of the way. The grayscale, look, it's very cool, very niche kind of design, although it gets a bit boring pretty quick. Yes, I understand you're in the subconscious of another man, but yeah, it's just great. Maybe that helps some people with some kind of motion sickness. I don't know. Maybe that's a way to get the game running a little bit smoother. But yeah, more colour would be for me. The second one, once you have got a weapon, you have set your dominant hand is always going to be carrying that weapon. You can't swap. So when you come in to cover, you've still got to have your right hand. Even if you're on the left of an object, right? You've got to bend around to get the weapon. So being able to swap between the telekinetic hand and the weapon hand would be a good little feature. Maybe it comes later in the game, I don't know, but for right now I can swap hands mid-game anyway. What's good? The Returnal format. I really like it. So you get one life, you play through a section, or you have to get through several sections. So if you have a look here, the relay, that's your home point. Every time you die, you go back to the relay. You then go into the the pre-conscious zones. I've cleared 3 so far on this run, and I'm going on to zone 4 now. 31% complete. It tells you how many people you have to eliminate left. These people are like corporeal beings. They're not quite human figures. They're not quite spirit figures in the mind of a man. It's very eerie kind of thing. You then will go into the conscious and the subconscious zones. I haven't got into those zones, and I don't know whether you get into the conscious, you can skip the pre-conscious on the next run through. I haven't done that yet. Also, kind of on the Returnal vibe, every time you play through, you then unlock perks that you keep throughout the game, but there are weapons that you have to, every time you go through the game again, you have to upgrade your weapons. So it's very Returnal based on that format. So you will get perks for every time you get a run through if you complete things like this. So like I've done that, kill 30 enemies with a barrel explosion, complete that one on this run through. Okay, the next bit, the navigation through the level feels a lot like Horizon Call of the Mountain. Very smooth, you can interact with the environment, there are climbing points. Again, it's the same left one, right one kind of grips onto an environment, and you can climb. You can then also use your telekinesis. I know this isn't called the mountain, this is more super hot, to move stuff, but there are lifts and objects which you can move. So it's got that kind of environmental interaction which you get in Call of the Mountain and Super Hot. Also, the grip. So when you have a barrel, it's an explosive barrel. You can... there's one there. So you have to gently grip it, because otherwise, if you grip too hard, it's very kind of Force Awakens, right? At this point, it explodes. Do really like that. That's nice. Overall, it's a really nice game. Oh, what's this? Really nice game. Oh! Oh no. Yeah, probably should have concentrated on the game rather than giving a review. Oh dear. Yeah, that one wasn't very good. Anyway, let's have a little bit of a playthrough. We can see how the game goes.
You weren't gone too long that time, operator.
Yeah, okay. Right, so what have I earned this time round?
So we can stop his biological attack.
Advanced proficiency demonstrated. Awaiting operator review. New upgrades available.
So I haven't really got that many points to upgrade. Right, so carry 2 weapons. Now you see that's going to be useful. Okay, I can't really buy anything on this way, so let's just go have a little run through. Right, so the little lying around things is called your Defiance. You can use the environmental objects to crush things. Right, the Defiance is what you can use to spend at the portals where you can get upgrades for your weapons. Oh, haha, that was lucky.
Reestablishing effective combat. Closing ground. Retreat. There they are. We are Legion.
Oh. That's a level cleared. End of every level. You get rated on your speed.
Transmission is stable, operator.
Oh.
You're on your own from here on in.
I hear you. Who is that? Increasing host sedation.
That is the person who you're in the mind of. Right, so on your little mini-map you can have, well, normally there would be enemies that you can see little red dots. You got little weapon stations and health points. So I'm currently at 94. You got yourself a little health perk up to 100. Right, weapon station where I've got 115 defiance. Right, where's this weapon station? It's got to be down here. Here it is. Right. So SMG I went for last time. The recoil on that actually pulls up quite a lot. So because you can't feel it with the give you that feedback that you're pulling up, you've got to aim down. It's kind of a little weird. That's maybe another little gripe, but I'm going to give this telekinesis a go, so it's got more damage or whatever it is that's going to go. So what else is there? Okay, so there's a perk station and also some defiance over here somewhere. So there'll be like a little tree of defiance somewhere. Now, I can't stress enough that defiance is definitely needed. There's a perk in there also about your defiance, which will allow you to, the more you hold, the more damage you do. 25 health don't need. Critical hits will, I haven't got enough defiance maybe. Right. Do I need to recover all my magazines? No, I might just keep that. Okay, so there's an example of the interactive environment. And that little tree gave me 50. Okay, 50 defiance. Okay. I think that's everything that I can get from this level, really. Right, what's this? Explosions are larger and do more damage. And damage received from explosions is reduced. Now, there are some how do I put them? Suicide bomber kind of zombie guys that will run at you. And yeah, actually that would be pretty good. I'm going to give that a go.
Arrival at subconscious in 7 zones.
Okay. So you cannot clear the area and get through. Right, here's an example of that. Suicide bomber, there you go. Oh, goodness me, damn it. I need... Oh, not doing well on this front.
Not let them through.
Enemies remaining.
Oh, that was a good little run through. Although that did cost me quite a bit on my health. Ah, okay. Telekinesis to remove the armor. Okay, this is where I went wrong on the first go. Okay. I can't get down.